33, will age be against him, giving away a little in height, both inside the 11 stone limit and the reach of the southpaw jab to Martinez. Both been around for 7 years, 4 fights for Martinez, 4 rounds boxed, but the bigger puncher, Richard Williams, will want to hurt him, and hurt him early, but can he?
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the legendary King's Hall, Belfast, Northern Ireland for tonight's World Championship Boxing. Proudly presented by Barry Hearn for Ringside Boxing Promotions, in association with Prince Promotions and Matchroom Sport. All sponsored here by 888.com, the world's #1 online casino and poker room. And a very warm welcome to our viewers joining us live and exclusive here on Sky Sports. You've joined us for Saturday Fight Night and the best ringside seat in the business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBO Light Middleweight Championship of the World. All the officials have been appointed by the IBO President Ed Levine of Coral Gables, Florida, all in association with the British Boxing Board of Control. The steward in charge is Mr. John Williamson, and our supervisor in charge is Mr. Charlie Giles of Birmingham. Referee at the bell from Bromley, England is Mr. Bob Edgeworth. Our timekeeper, Mr. Bob Edgeworth. Our 3 scoring judges here at ringside. From England, John Coyle. From England, Marcus McDonald. And from the USA, Rocky Young. Our referee in charge of the action from California, USA, is Patrick Russell. They were the officials, and here are the contestants. Firstly, and introducing to you, the challenger. He's fighting out of the blue corner wearing the red trunks trimmed with white. Weighing in at 10 stone, 13 pounds and 4 ounces. With a 21 fight record, 18 wins, 15 inside the scheduled distance, 2 losses and 1 draw. Coming to the ring as the former IBO Light Middleweight Champion of the World from Stockwell, South London. It's the Secret, Richard Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champion. He's fighting out of the red corner wearing the silver trunks trimmed with red. Weighing in at 10 stone, 13 pounds and 8 ounces. 32 fight record. He has 30 wins, 12 inside the scheduled distance, 1 loss and 1 draw. He makes his 2nd defense. He is the reigning and defending IBO Light Middleweight Champion of the World from Quilmes, Argentina. Now based in Spain, Sergio Martinez. So, sports fans and Sky Sports fans, let's get the action underway. 12 rounds of boxing for the IBO Light Middleweight Championship of the World.
Okay, here's the line right here. Here's the line right there. Touch them up, 12 rounds for the championship of the world. Come out at the bell. Good luck.
Fascinating clash for Richard Williams' former belt, the 11 stone IBO Light Middleweight title, which Sergio Martinez deservedly took from him in Manchester last year. Now to 2004 in Belfast. Will it be a similar pattern or changes? The Stockwell secret and the class counter-puncher from Argentina. Really looking forward to this. Is the start vital, Glenn?
Well, I think it is. I think Williams has to get into it pretty early. He's just really got to put his mark of authority on this contest.
What will give Richard Williams hope is the fact that he had Martinez down twice in their first fight. in the 3rd and late on in the 11th. But then he was down in the 12th and only just hung on to the bell. Lost comprehensively, really, on points. What will he do differently?
Well, he's got to try and put the pressure on Martinez, close the ring down, get close and get the shots on. Don't let Martinez have the room to get that good jab going and start to move.
Decent looking right hand from Williams through the guard. Martinez has had a few months out of the ring since dismantling Adrian Stone, in which was a truly polished performance in Bristol. Fast hands, hasn't he?
Yeah, that was good. Doubling up the southpaw jab and then the strong left hand straight through the middle. He's getting off well, looking sharp, Martinez, early on.
The feeling of a really good technical all-round operator in both the fights we've seen him in over here. But he has been beaten once. That was by Antonio Margarito, world champion, world class, so it can be done.
Well, at this very, very early stage, Martinez looking good, boxing with an air of confidence.
Concentration and focus on the face of Richard Williams, who can be a slow starter, likes a couple of rounds to warm into the task. Must get going. It's Martinez, though, who's boxing beautifully straight away. It's a hard ask, this, for Richard Williams. Can he find the answer to this excellent professional? In Belfast for the IBO light middleweight title, currently property of the Argentinian based in Madrid, Sergio Martinez, 29 years of age, the younger man here, against Richard Williams, who's in fight number 22 and badly needs the victory.
Well, what Williams has got to do is he's got to try and get close to Martinez. He's got to cut that ring off. Constant pressure. That's the only way I really think he can unsettle this very good boxer. Make it uncomfortable for him in there.
Back him up, get him into the corners on the ropes.
Whoa, 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 stop. Put those hands up.
Back to his jab, and on the back foot at times Martinez boxes. He's encountering shots like that. Good sharp left hand. And there's blood already to the mouth of Richard Williams.
Williams has got to get past that southpaw jab, which is a difficult task. It's very, very sharp.
Right hand he's looking for Williams. And had a comeback win over Ayeti Powers in 7 rounds at York Hall. Fairly comfortable and convincing, but again he gets caught on the way in.
That's a big problem. That's unsettling him. That was a nice shot. The left hand.
Again, class and speed from Martinez. The head stationary of Richard Williams.
Okay, let him out. I got it. Punch his head.
Concern already on the face of Don Davis over in the Williams corner.
Well, he's the sort of operator that just seconds the fighter, and I can see that happening to Williams, the way those left hands are going in.
There's a big start this from Sergio Martinez. Again, the left hand seems to be the shot that's giving him that success. He winks at his corner. This is a man that's growing in confidence at this stage of his career, really believes in himself.
Well, Martinez doing nothing wrong.
But a pretty torrid second round for him.
Well, great start for Martinez. And Williams already will be thinking, what have I got to do? That's where the doubt started creeping at him.
Here's the third, an interesting round in the career of Richard Williams, who won the Commonwealth title against Tony Vidaire in this one. And then had that horrific cut against Paul Samuels and draw in Brentwood. This is proving tough already, the rematch that he wanted. He said he'd get it right this time, and he's got to find an answer. Does he need to hurt Martinez, and quickly?
Well, he's got to get to him. He's got to try. He's just punching thin air there. You see the good skill, the good movement of Martinez, as well as the terrific counters. So it's really a case of getting in the range without getting hit.
So the round that he did floor Martinez, the MEN in Manchester. Strong at light middleweight now, probably a welterweight. Martinez really grown into the division.
That southpaw jab he throws, that's enabling Williams to set himself, to get ready to get the shots off. He can't do it because that jab just keeps going in his face.
He did lose early in his career to the southpaw Michael Alexander, so not as comfortable probably Williams with this style, but it's the hand speed and movement that gave him so much difficulty first time around. At the moment, there's a repeating feel about this, but there's a long way to go.
What's got to be hard for Williams is when he's trying to land a shot, he's missing. So he's putting a lot of effort in and missing with his good punches, and that takes a lot out of you.
Jabs and left hands from Martinez. Good defense too, moves well.
He's got a nice rhythm, a nice sharpness.
But he only has 12 stoppage wins. Martinez. Williams, I think in the first few rounds he can try and walk through some of those punches to land his own, but he's being picked off when he does that.
All right, let those hands go. Stop punching. Break.
Come on, stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Let's get his jab working. Williams, so far, so good for Sergio Martinez. Maybe it's the style, the jab, southpaw of Martinez that's doing most of the damage.
Well, we saw the stats, the jab, he just can't get out of the way of it. Putting his big shots out there, missing, and then what's he got to look forward to? That good jab.
Here's the fourth, the red and white trunks of Richard Williams, the nice guy. He used to give meals out to the elderly from Stockwell against Sergio Martinez for the second time in the silvery, shiny trunks and red boots. Based in Madrid now.
All right, I got it.
Calls himself Maquia. Marvelous. At the moment, it's been well, pretty marvelous every time he's come over here for him.
Well, Williams getting a bit closer with that shot. but it's those sickening straight punches that are bound to be starting to take a little bit out of Williams.
Trying to move the upper body now. Williams really established that jab yet. Surely you can't afford to be giving some of these rounds away. Leaves you so much to do later on, doesn't it?
Well, you can't afford it, but you can't help it either. He's just been outboxed.
For a long time, arguably, our best light middleweight. Never get to see the matches with Wayne Alexander and Takalu, Steve Roberts. They kept them apart. All started to have weaknesses, losses coming into their careers. 11 stone division troubled here of late. Look at this from Martinez.
It's very, very good. Normally the Argentinian boxers walk forward strong, you know, wide swinging, wild bull types, but not this fellow. This fellow is cute, smart, very sharp.
His connections believe he's as good as the WBO champion Daniel Santos, if not better. And they'd love a crack at Ronald Winky Wright, who of course unified the belt so brilliantly against Shane Mosley recently.
I think his move to Spain suits him more because he's more like the matador, isn't he, than the wild bull.
Again, peppering Williams. Those long arms has the reach advantage. And he has the added speed too. Full body shot as well. Went in and an uppercut. Surely 4 out of 4 for Sergio Martinez, and look how pumped up he is. Another great Sergio Martinez, sort of 9th. How would he fare with those above him?
Well, I think the way he's boxing now, he's certainly a good top world-class fighter, and you know, they're fights that he can look forward to, isn't there? What a division to be in.
And how about this from the 4th round? Look at that headshot, Richard Williams, 0. That's very, very worrying.
Yep, a little wink in the corner from Williams, but he's got a lot to do.
Disastrous start here for Richard Williams, hoping to exact revenge on Sergio Martinez, but at the moment finding him too cute, too slick, too difficult to pin down. Can he just land a couple of big punches? Has stopped 15 in his 18 victories, Williams. Can bang, but he's got to land.
Hands outside the ring, coach. Hands outside.
He's trying.
But how can he cut the distance off? How can he get in without getting hit with these sharp punches? That's what he's asking himself.
Again, looking for that right, but Martinez so quickly away. Another wink to the corner from the Argentinian. Loves his boxing.
That's just a measure of his confidence.
Again, a body shot from the right hand of Martinez. Fairly systematic at the moment, this. Nothing has gone right.
And he's got to be running out of confidence when getting caught with left hands like that, Williams.
It's a great guy out of the ring, Richard Williams. Has so much else to offer in life. Coming up to 33. How much will he really want it in there? I know he's desperate to reclaim this belt. He's had his difficulties with his career, and he's got big problems in the ring tonight.
Well, it's all just draining out of Williams. He's not putting the pressure on like he was, and getting something of a beating in there systematically.
Watch your head. Step back. Right.
Energy sapping too, one would feel. Oh, class from Martinez. The accuracy is there. He's really a man on form, and Richard Williams is getting nothing off. Oh, and this is getting so very, very hard.
Well, I can see Martinez forcing the stoppage the way this is going.
Adrian Stone was so brave and gallant against Martinez, but he took a one-sided battering too and got stopped in the final round. Will Williams even get there? Doesn't look like it at the moment.
You can't make it go down to the body, to the right, left hook and come up to the
Needs it to move more. What advice would you give him? Anything at this stage?
Well, he was telling them there the shots that he wants them to throw, but he just needs to get in there with anything. The big thing is to try and pump him up, because he's just running out of ambition, I feel, in there, Williams.
Used to be trained by James Cook, who's also ringside here tonight, and was telling us earlier he thinks it's a very, very hard ask to go in with Martinez again. That's what it's proving in reality. Williams has no excuses. He's done everything right this time. Last time the fight was pulled forward a week, and that gave him a problem. This time he said he's 100%.
He's just got no answer for the southpaw jab. Just can't get out of the way of it, can't find anything to negate it with or get his own jab working. And that's the problem. He's just dominating behind that punch.
Looks so calm and composed. Martinez, such a tricky style to fight. He was disgusted when he got stopped by Margarito in Las Vegas. Ever since, everything's gone right. Argentina, Spain, and over here, maybe he can get a fight with the very best back in Las Vegas again.
Williams has got to start throwing punches. He's got to start getting close enough to land these shots.
All right, stop. Break.
The jab looks like it's just having no effect. He's half-heartedly throwing those rights now. Again gets caught when he gets close enough. And there's a dispirited look, isn't there, on his face now?
There certainly is, very, very much so. And you can't blame him, really.
Now, there is no disgrace in losing to a man of Martinez's caliber. Maybe they just had to take the chance, take the opportunity.
Well, Williams knows he can hurt Martinez. He's got to start letting some shots go. He's got to get close enough. That's the only chance he's got, really. Get a big one on. Martinez, confident character, might just get a bit cocky and make a mistake.
He recovered from those knockdowns, though, in Manchester. Martinez cooled his head and got back. Blood from the nose, too, for Richard Williams.
Richard, how you doing? Okay.
Look at that. 4-1 almost, over 100 Martinez landed, and the referee, Patrick Russell, just went to the Williams corner.
Of course I do.
Say, are you okay?
It's not a timing when your punch is not there, so you got to get going hand and get closer. But the bulls are him. But you got to move that head.
You pick him up on the way in here,
Throw the right to the body. Throw the right to the half time.
Well, he knows it's all going wrong. He's asking, what have I got to do? What have I got to do? Because he is really just out of ideas. And that's so tough to come from that place and get yourself back in this fight. Never mind win it.
Can he do anything differently? Second half, IBO light middleweight title on the line. Remember the challenger this time round, Richard Williams. Having a nightmare, really, almost an even harder night. Some people say rematches the second time round are just more convincing and the same result. And so far, that's proving true here.
Well, a little bit of success there for Williams. Some body shots on the right hand.
Yep, landed a couple of meteor-looking blows. Just got Martinez in his tracks momentarily. Will that give him some belief and self-assurance?
Well, that might just lift Williams a little bit. Success to the body came first, so that might be a key.
Martinez backpedaling on his fight. Did he feel one or two of those? Expression on his face suggests yes. There's the right hand again.
Such a good jab, getting him out of trouble there.
Flicks that out with speed. Sergio Martinez. This is better from Williams. He's closing the space down. He's managing to get one or two off. Look at his legs there.
He's got to hope that Martinez might start to tire, and it'll be easier for him to get close. And then when he does get close, he's got to really work. Starting to look a little heavy-legged, though himself, Williams.
Yeah, the legs just freezing up a bit for Richard Williams. Fluency starting to go. He just pulls back on those ropes. There was a real burst to try and get him back in, but Martinez recovers and starts to take control again. Looks weary all of a sudden, Richard Williams.
Well, I think the tiredness comes from his lack of success, punching air, missing so much and constantly getting caught.
Tries the right hand, but walks heavy leg back to the corner. And all very relaxed with Sergio Martinez and Ricardo Atocha. Pablo Sarmiento also in there, just with the water. The IBO light welterweight champion, who's come and beaten a few of our boys as well. We welcome them back. They're good to watch.
But they don't seem to learn the lesson. They kept bringing them back, don't they?
How good do you think he is?
I think he's very good. He's shown an awful lot of class.
Yeah.
He looks up with the top boy. Certainly looks worthy of fighting.
Yeah.
Look at that. The Martinez southpaw jab. Almost 5 times as many, and that's normally one of Richard Williams' key punches.
No, I know, but Martinez has took that jab away from him because he's got a better one.
Here's the 8th round of what is looking increasingly harder for Richard Williams. Just had 1 or 2 punches that landed in the last round that looked tired at the end. Is he just going to go for it and drive himself one more time? Martinez doesn't look at all troubled, really. The right hand is getting slightly closer from Williams, but is there enough energy left to make these punches really hurt?
Well, really, he's just got to go for it. The right hand, he's landed a couple of times, but this is a stage in the fight where Williams just has to say it's all or nothing. Give it a real good effort.
He surely must be an absolute mile behind on the scorecards.
Well, I am giving a single round. He's trying hard in this one. Williams trying to get nearer.
Left hook on the inside and Williams holds.
Williams looking weary.
Martinez hasn't slowed at all. There goes the jab again. There goes the movement. It's all just too much for Richard Williams, who takes a heavy combination there. Hands drop. Worst moment possibly of the fight for Williams.
Well, he's unsteady. He's hurt by these shots. He's tired.
Again, the jab just snaps in. Cool, calculated display from Sergio Martinez. He's upping the tempo. He's looking for the stoppage. And they're just having words in the Richard Williams corner.
Well, even if he can get the shot on, it doesn't look as if he's got the stamina to do anything about it. Looks desperately tired, flat-footed.
Do they pull him out?
Well, I think it'd be the right decision. If he can get through this round, I think the corner, they should know their man.
Look at the air of arrogance now from Sergio Martinez, who pins Williams in the neutral corner. Every punch now looks like it's having an effect on the poor legs of Richard Williams. Referee taking a closer look as well. A really, really hard round. And he can hardly walk back to his corner. This was what he was like at the end of the 11th and 12th.
Come on. What you doing?
Come on!
Richard, you have 4 more rounds left.
How you doing, son?
I'm fine.
I know you're trying. How you feeling?
I'm fine.
Hold that on his
Okay.
eye, Dom. Just hold it on his eye.
You need some water.
You have to show me a little more action, son, okay?
Okay, yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
you to sit there and take a beating now,
No
all right?
problem.
You have to work, Rich.
Yeah, I will.
You have to work, Rich.
Good refereeing.
Yeah, very good. He's right on target with the referee, and he knows exactly what's going on, and he knows it's very, very hard for Williams. Look at this. He just steps back. All the fight falling away from him.
It's been an absolute shellacking for Richard Williams. I'm afraid, I know he's got a lot of fans who'll be watching tonight hoping for the nice guy to come through, but there's been not one sign of that happening, and Martinez will surely want this time around to beat him inside the distance.
Well, judging by the referee, Patrick Russell's words there, I don't think he's really going to watch a great deal of it if Williams doesn't improve, if he doesn't do more.
Again, Martinez goes in, nothing from Williams.
Richard, how you doing?
Again, he's asked how he's doing. Again, Williams says, I'm fine.
He's brave, but that's what a lot of fighters say, but he's certainly not boxing fine.
I don't think this is going to go much longer. Martinez still so very fresh and extremely accurate. Williams tries to get the legs moving, but again he's picked off on the way in.
On the back foot, on the front foot, he can't do anything, can he, Williams?
Left hand straight through the middle. Been a wonderful punch for Martinez. Referee looking on.
can't do it, Adam, and I think he'll do. Well, I don't think he'll get through this round. He's completely out of his depth.
Big left hook again. Richard Williams, so brave. An uppercut there, and Williams turns to the referee. He seemed to say that was a break, but his hands dropped, and now he has to take more. And surely it's almost unnecessary now, this, Glenn.
Yeah, it is. I think any time now they get him out of there, he's got nothing left.
Referee again doesn't go in, but there's nothing left in Richard Williams. The tank's gone empty, like it did at the end of the last fight he had with Martinez. And surely the compassionate thing.
Well, the referee's given him every chance to try and do something, to come back with something, but he just hasn't got it.
Now working the body, Martinez. He's never looked troubled, the Argentinian, from the start. He knew he could do it, and he's done it even better.
Well, I think I've seen enough, and if it'd be me, I'd pull him out.
Barry Hearn's going over to the Williams corner. He's having a word with Don Davis. I think they are going to put him out at the end of this round. Or maybe give him one more. Barry Hearn wants it stopped. It's over. And Sergio Martinez repeats the victory over Richard Williams. He's done it twice. It was even more emphatic second time around. And for all his bravery and heart, Richard Williams was at the end of a systematic beating. And Barry Hearn did the right thing there, didn't he?
He did. It was your congratulations to Barry to do that. That was caring of your fighter. But it was only right that he did pull him out. I think the referee might have done the same thing during the interval. But he couldn't go on. He didn't have an answer in any department to Sergio Martinez.
Take your hat off to this guy, Sergio Martinez. He's come again. And the Belfast crowd are really appreciating him. They know they're boxing here in the King's Hall, and they've seen another masterclass.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 9th round, Richard Williams has retired. The referee has accepted this retirement. Your winner, and still the IBO light middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez. And ladies and gentlemen of Belfast,